Wow. Oh my god. I am so sorry for the delays. I feel so severely unprepared. But stuff happened. Oh, I'm very close actually. Whoa. Severely unprepared. um so yeah, just for the little ramble, like pre-stream ramble, I guess. Just to make sure, is my audio properly working? I think it is. I hope it is. Okay. It seems okay. It seems good. Oh, oh my god. Streaming on on the Dabin account is supposed to be like relaxing. It's supposed to be chill. And I feel so out of it. So for context, I am catching like a proper cold. I feel it more in my throat right now, but occasionally it's in my nose. Not today though, thankfully so. But my voice will be a little bit more on the hoarser side of things. Yeah, I'm using the EUC model just because it looks good. It looks good. I'm proud of it. I just want to show it off a little bit, even though it's incomplete. But it's more complete than the Dabin one. And that V-Bridger rig, though. Anyways. So, yeah. I had a lot of difficulties falling asleep yesterday. Both for health reasons and for time management issues. But while I couldn't sleep, I did work on the rig a little bit, just to show how far we got so far. I did a little bit of the body, so we have a little bit of body X going in, and a little bit of lean. Well, this is more like, what? Body Z. It's very roughly done, but I think it's cute. I'm liking it so far. But unfortunately, I will have to pause the rig more or less around here. I will keep working it on my time off, but maybe not so much in stream for a little while. Let me think. What are we saying today? So, today's stream is going to be about storyboarding, and I believe that the skills that are going to be shown here today can also be used in comic, like manga, webcomic, comic creation. These are all methods that are compatible, or all mediums that are compatible with the methods I'm going to be using today. And it's just a question of which rules we have to pay attention to and which rules we don't. In particular, I think when it comes to movie format, you don't necessarily have to, let's say, you don't necessarily have to consider the rules of, like, slaloming, like the S as you're reading it. Oh, hi, Fabi. Nico. What? Are you cheating on me? Who is this Nico? Oh, do you mean like Nico, like hi, like grin? Like Japanese grin? But yeah. I was explaining what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be working on storyboarding. And yeah, so as I said, the methods we're gonna be using today are methods that can be used in manga and webcomic creation. It's just some rules you have to pay attention to, some of them you don't. Just be aware of them. Found the name. Hey yo? Wait, which cover? That is old. Wait. That's like mighty old. That was like one of my first covers, isn't it? Oh my god, I completely forgot I went through that name. Oh my god! That was the fake retail, isn't it? Wait, did this one also have those credits? Oh! Man, you should have written it properly. It's Nico with an O. But yeah. Oh my god, that was like, what? 10 years ago? Ugh. That was a while ago. Oh! Evie Cakes, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with these type of contacts. Context? Is context even the right word for this? Subjects? Sorry, I'm out of it. I'm fully out of it today. Oh, also, Fluffy Fat Bud? Am I reading that correctly? I hope I am. If I'm not, please correct me. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Fluffy Fat Foo Dog. I'm so sorry. The notification did not show me your full name. My bad. Sorry I'm late. I just got home. We just got started, so don't worry about it. Nico? Yeah, exactly. Like, oh man, if you just say Nico like that, I wouldn't recognize it, but yeah. I did start with Nico. And then Love Life came out. And we have to hide that. We hide that piece of information. We don't want the Love Livers to come over. So yeah. Blah blah blah. Storyboarding, blah blah blah, can be used for other types of mediums, blah blah blah. So let's move on. Let's move on to the other screen. So, nice music going on. So, quick introductions as to what's gonna happen today, how we're gonna work this out. Hi Pat, welcome, welcome. So, as you can see, we're going to be using what is... I don't know what the English word for this is, but in Japanese we call this ekonte, which means illustrative contents. This is specifically used a lot more in anime context, movie creation context, but let me tell you, a lot of professional manga artists, webcomic artists will make use of this format. I will argue webcomics is a little bit less likely to use this method just because it's already like in a very vertical format. You don't need to split the scenes like that anymore. But manga definitely does it. Well, it depends on the author, on the artist, but there's a lot of them that's going to use this method. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to make use of this. Particularly in movie format. Works great. Laptop now, so I'm on both chats. Amazing, thank you. Don't give hi, welcome. How's it going? How have you been? I'm just introducing a little bit how we're gonna be working today. Because of the type of stream this is and how uncommon it is to have this type of work, I figured might as well make it as educational as possible. Get that out of here. Let's see. Looks like I closed. Oh, that's right. That's why I closed it. No, wait. That's not why I closed it. Bring it back. Oh, that's why I closed it. There you go. So we're going to be working on this. These are some preliminary sketches I did for this commission, just to make sure that the client, who is here, hi Lloyds, how's it going? I'll be lurking the whole time while I work. Can't wait to see what you cook up. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let me know. if I ever have any questions or doubt, do you feel comfortable with me calling out to you, or are you going to be like properly lurking? I just want to make sure at which availability you'll be in the chat. If not, it's fine. I'm good. What about you? I'm great. I'm going through a little bit of like under the weather health, but we're taking proper medication for it. We're like I'm a bit woozy. I'm a little bit of a mess today, but I think we're gonna have some proper work done today. Will we be the first to be able to bid on the storyboard pages if this becomes a hit manga anime? This is not gonna be for a manga or an anime. This is for Lloyd's fault over here. I've been commissioned to make art for a video that's coming up ahead. A little lore video, I think. Of course, ping me on Discord if I miss it. Perfect. I was gonna say properly. Got it. Is that your sketch? Yes, it is my sketch. Oh, I'm not used to having such an active chat. But yeah, I'm just introducing a little bit what we have working for us right now. So yeah, did this sketch just to confirm with Lloyd's that this was a proper art style. We're happy with the way that we are approaching this character. Ideally, had I had more times, I kind of would have wished to have done like maybe 2 or 3 more facial expressions to see the range of it, but due to lack of time, earlier this week, through the rigging process of this model, I've had very little time to work on it, so we're gonna wing it. If we do something that's not quite at the expectations of Mr. Lloyd's over here, we're gonna correct it. But yeah, the sketch is already looking amazing. Thank you. Wait, I think, did I properly say thanks to the last person who followed? Wait a minute. I kind of saw it from the corner of my eye. I'm not sure if I even said anything about it. How rude. Creator dashboard, I think? Stream manager. No, I did not properly acknowledge it. Sour Apple 22, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So another thing that we're gonna make use today is this software called PureRef. And essentially what it does is that I can just like drag images into this, and I think, I don't know how, I don't feel confident to say a lot of artists use it, because I don't know many people who do, but when it comes to keeping references and like an easy copy-paste type of format, PureRef is fairly common from my artist friends that do make use of references. So I'm gonna be keeping this at hand's reach, maybe in a different screen, because like my screen is starting to get a little bit crowded. Hi, Sour Apple. What is that? Oh, is that one of the rats? Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Let's see, what else? Right, the script. So we did receive a script for this commission. Let me see if I can interact with it a little bit. So I'll keep the script on the side over here. I don't think I should show it in too many details, but this is just an idea of what the script looks like. I think it's like fairly straightforward. Like it looks like what you would expect the script to look like. It has scene description, it has like actual lines spoken and all that. So I get a pretty good idea of what the scenes are supposed to be, how the timeline is supposed to go. So I'll be making use of this as I work on the storyboard. Another tool that I am making use of that is, I feel very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not underwhelmed, not sufficiently appreciated, is this Steam app called Mangaka. And essentially what it does is it allows you to create custom 3D backgrounds. Like custom 3D backgrounds in which there are mostly in line art format, which is absolutely perfect if you are interested in making manga and whatnot. Absolutely recommend. It's incredibly cheap for what it offers. The base pack is, I think, $10? $10 for the base pack. And if you get all the extra DLCs, which just has like a huge, absolutely humongous library of 3D models, I think it goes up to $100 more or less. And considering you have such flexibility through this program, $100, and you can essentially, I dare say, have most of the 3D models you need if you want to make a manga. Like, listen, take it. When I was a webcomic artist for Comico or Pocket Comics, we would have to purchase our 3D models through Acon 3D. And just one scene like this could cost up to $80, $100, sometimes even, no, like, no, I want to say the ones that were like $200, $300 were more like big sets, so like multiple rooms. But still, like, well, considering Acon 3D does offer like colors and all that, but I don't know how to emphasize how good of a deal mangaka is, specifically if you want to do manga. Now, if you want to do illustration, colored illustration, this software does not include coloring, so you might have to fill in the colors afterwards. But yeah. Let me read the chat real quick. Gonna be a big W if a fire storyboard and a fire storyboard. Also, I love this is educational too. Might as well make it educational at this point, right? Now, the final tool that is very just a small addition is a software called Vtuber. And what it does is that it helps make your windows semi-transparent. So right now you can already kind of see, you can see my Clip Studio in the back a little bit. But what it does is I can control the opacity of the foreground software. And with that, with the illustration in the back, I can kind of get an idea of how I want to set up my scenes. I use this method alongside my assistants during the webcomic series all the time. All the time. Granted, there was a point where I didn't do the 3D scene preparations anymore, but I insisted that all my assistants make sure to line up the backgrounds and the characters in this specific way. So definitely a tool I encourage you to make use of. Okay. So I think we've pretty much come full circle with the tools that we're going to be using today. Oh, almost. So I'm hearing like sound notification for the chat, but I'm not getting updated. There you go. There it is. Oh. Is that a double T or is that an I? Tim, one second. let me go back on Twitch real quick. Get a proper look at your name. I checked your creator dashboard. Oh, it is an I. So Tim Video. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. So, quick recap of what we're doing today. We're gonna make a storyboard, and I'm just went through explaining the tools that we're making use of in this storyboard. We're gonna be using Mangaka on Steam. We're also gonna be using a little bit of PureRef for the references. We have a script on the corner up here. And finally, the last tools to explain is Clip Studio's 3D models. We're going to be using the heads and the bodies. Now, I had these prepared ahead of time, and unfortunately, I'm not sure why it did not save. So, because of that, I will have to restart this little thing. But because we still have the raster layer for it, we can just reference it as hard as we want. So, you know, might as well make it extra educational at this point. So, let's get started. Let's create a template for these. So I already had a base template that I used, which was actually Seti's body from Let the Saints Be Selfish. We started off with this one. I lowered the height. So to lower the height, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna put this over on the side over here. There you go. So while selecting the 3D model, we are gonna look at our tool property window over here. Is it viewable on the screen? Oh, I don't think it is actually. Barely. So we're gonna pop it out just for this little section. So this screen over here, it's all in Japanese. My apologies. But over here we have angles. We're gonna close that. We don't need that. We need I believe it's this one, taike henko. So I think it's like change of body proportions, rough translation. I believe I lowered the height, and with that, because this area is checked off, the head size, the head to body ratio is gonna maintain itself. Now I'm gonna try to keep the head more or less at the same level. So maybe a little bit taller, something like this. Yeah. And next, another thing to keep an eye on when moving 3D models or adjusting 3D models like this, under angle, perspective over here can change the way that you view a model. So like sometimes if it's like this, you can see the body is getting a little bit more deformed. So what I like to do is keep it at 1 at the minimum value, just to get the most objective possible perspective on it. So we're almost there. Just gonna boost up the height a little bit more. So let's try 175. No, 175. There we go. That's a little bit too much. Let's try 170. 172. Perfect. You know what? That's right on the dot. And I think otherwise the rest of the body proportions remain the same. So we're gonna save that. We're not going to lose this file again. Timer. Thank you for the reminder. I don't feel like I'm working right away. I'm just setting up, so I'm not going to start the timer right away. Once we get started on the storyboard, yes, let's absolutely turn on the timer. So to save the body proportions, I don't remember exactly which button it is down here, but we're just going to hover over it real quick. 素材パレットに 3D 実写人形を登録します. Okay, so I believe it's this icon over here where there's like 2 stickmans and a plus. And I'm gonna put it in a folder that I will recognize. I'll put it under... Actually, I'm gonna make a new folder altogether. So we're gonna open this real quick. Add a folder. Lloyd Zavolta. Perfect. We're gonna put it out here just like that. Perfect. Now we can close this. We can save this again. Full, and I'm gonna call it full body 3D. I'm gonna add as tags commission 3D full body. And you know what? Might as well add Lloyd. Lloyd's fault. Perfect. We're gonna save it. I like to add tags just in case, because sometimes, maybe not in the case of 3D models, but if you're looking through a very wide range of materials, you can't look it up by the name of the material. You have to look through the tags, and that gets really troublesome. I love all of this. So interesting. Oh, I'm happy. I was like happy, glad. My brain. Sorry, really sorry. Tags is pretty smart idea. I don't know why Clip Studio doesn't allow you to search based off names as well. For example, if I look in my 3D pose, right? I have a lot of 3D poses. But, if, for example, this club room, liberal arts, material, like I want to look up for like, club room. If it's not in the tags, I'm not gonna find it. And that's troublesome. So, especially when I make my own materials, I try to name it as much as I can. And additionally, whenever I have time, I try to organize it in folders. Because whenever you download off the asset store, God bless the asset store, it's great, but it doesn't automatically put the new materials in proper folders. You have a download folders and it shows up per material that you've downloaded. So if it's a set, you're gonna see multiple ones in that folder, but it doesn't properly put it into its own, like for example, these are 3D models, right? If I look in the 3D folder, it's not gonna be there. But yeah, I tried to find time to organize it. As you've seen, I haven't organized this in the hot minute. Like all of these are download files. But yeah, so back to creating 3D models. So now we have this set up. We're ready to make use of this in the future. And I'll keep the tools property here because we're gonna be doing, oops, not that. We're gonna be working on this one over here. So this one needs a little bit more work from what I remember. It's such a shame that I don't have the face angles for this one. I just have one angle. But let's get started. So you can find these heads depending on your Clip Studio version. I think Clip Studio... Was it only Clip Studio EX or was it also Pro? I'm not sure actually. I'd have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up in just a second. You know what? I should probably look it up beforehand. Oh, it says my bitrate is in the gutter. Why? Just to check, whoever's paying attention to the stream right now, is the stream smooth or is it kind of cutting out? Oh, I was in an ad break. Whoops. Sorry. I don't pay attention to that. I just make that buck. Just kidding. It's fine? Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's look it up. Clip Studio Pro versus EX. So they should have a pretty comprehensive list of what it does and what it doesn't. Clip Studio, come on. View features. Lurk, gotcha. It's smooth on my phone. My laptop is laggy, but that's Wi-Fi issues. Gotcha. Thank you so much for confirming with me. Okay, let's see. Table of features. Let's see that. Okay, tools, layers, brush, 3D layers, everyone has it. Edit layers, vectors, filter text, creation. Okay, so they all have 3D head models. Anything past version 2.0. So yeah, I don't see any possible limitations. Ooh, there is one limitation, but we're gonna talk about it later, at a later point. So yeah, those head models are under the 3D folder, and you go down, you should have like bodies, heads, then primitive, and I don't know, like balls. I don't know what the English translation is for it. But yeah, under heads, you have a bunch of different formats. We're gonna start with basic. It doesn't really matter which one we go for, honestly, but let's just get started with basic. Like this, make sure that the perspective is at 0. Wonderful. We're gonna bring it up to more or less the same height as the model that we have previously. I'll turn off the sketch in this case just for visibility's sake. And we're gonna make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. So I'm just gonna close this so it's easier to understand. In your tool property bar, you have position, camera, change, angle, head model. Here it says the blend of the head. I'm not sure how it translates to English. This is what we want to open. You're gonna see these 9 heads over here. Right now, it's fully at the default face. And what you can do essentially, you see all the values are at 0. You can mix these heads up. So for example, if I put this little baby face, the chibi face, all the way to 100, this is what we get. I can make it 100 and then add some old man into it at 100 value as well, and this is what we get. Weird Bird, welcome to my stream. Welcome. We are currently working on a storyboard, and right before we go into it, I'm kind of explaining my process, what I do, what I like the steps I do to optimize my flow as much as I can. We also have one of those cool old school posable wood puppets. I don't have the wood puppets. I know the iconic one. I don't have them. I never wanted them, honestly. But I do have a very cool hand model. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I have one of... I can't paste it. Oh no. Copy image, there you go. I have one of these. Really fun, really cool. This software is really cool. It is Clip Studio. Fire. Absolute fire. So much work goes into doing this. I feel like I'd get lost trying to do it. You can always simplify it. You can always just go directly onto pen and paper and try to draw it. But from my experience, the least preparation you do, the more stalling you're gonna end up having. So, in the case of, for example, manga creation, if you don't prepare a script, if you don't prepare, like, for example, like a storyboard like this, and you just wing it, you just start sketching, lining, one page at a time, what ends up happening is that you don't pace yourself, and some scenes will end up extending themselves way too much. Meanwhile, some others are going to be too short, and even though you wanted to do like a 19-page manga, you end up with 45 pages and going, and you still haven't even reached the halfway of your story, right? So at least with this, like, the more extra steps you add into it, the more you can kind of like kind of see the bigger picture. So having a script, for example, that extra step, but you get an easier, bigger picture where you're like, okay, this is too long, this is hard to understand, let's cut this off, let's extend this and all that, right? Then with this type of storyboard, it's easier to just line up all the images that you want, and then what I do afterwards is like, okay, from this panel over here all the way to the third one, I feel like that would be enough for one page. Like you have like a very impactful panel, and then at the end you have kind of a page turner. That's perfect. It closes it perfectly. Meanwhile, other times like, oh, you know what? I need all of these 5 plus the next 2 panels as well. That's gonna be an extra page. So yeah, it allows you to see like the bigger picture and know where you want to cut stuff, or you want to split stuff and all that. Extra steps, but makes it so much easier. And for me, using 3D models, it's how to say, it's faster, but it also helps with avoiding like body strain issues. Like I make use less of my wrist, and it's easier also, like if for example we started with this angle and turns out, you know what, this angle would have been better for this panel. Instead of having to redraw it, you saw me just change it in a fraction of a second. So 3D models really help give you like this very simple, easy to change view and perspective. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the main angle we were doing. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a bit of everything in here. I think it's just gonna go back to the default face, honestly. Or maybe it's not. Oh, that's interesting. So if you add everything to 100%, that's what it gives. But yeah, I think in Lloyd's case, I had a little bit of a handsome, a little bit more of manly face into it. Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit more like it. And maybe just a tiny bit of old man just for those extra cheek definition. Yep, I think that was about what we were looking at. Now, we're gonna move to the more detailed build of the facial structure. So right below the category with all the 9 heads, there's another category right below it that will look like this. Oh, I didn't realize the script was kind of in the way. Not too badly so. And okay, with this screen, what we're gonna do is there's this area over here. There's no real names, so I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to do it visually. There's this bar over here. It gives you the opportunity to change the overall dimensions of the face. This one, if anything, is a lot more like posing, I think. So this is head up and down. So it looks up, down. Gonna reset it. Face left and right. And as you can see, the neck kind of changes a little bit, so it's really helpful if you need to see that little flab of skin under the chin. And then there's the leaning? Angling? I'm not sure how to call it. But yeah. Then afterwards we have the details for the forehead, the brows, the ears, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth and chin area. If I remember well, I lowered a little bit of the forehead, so I'm gonna change that over here. I think I also made it a little bit on the thinner side. The brows, I lifted them up a little bit. Katamuki, not too much. These characters, I'm not sure what they do, so I'll just play around with this setting. As you can see, we can't really see what this does from this angle. Chances are, it does a lot on a different angle. So let's turn this face to the side like this and see what this does. So now we can see the effects that this have. And I think I do like my handsome men to have a little bit of like proper brow definition. So we're gonna give that little brow definition going on. I do think I don't necessarily need these brows to come out all that much, but just in case, on these angles, let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, okay. I think this is a good balance. So it's what I like to do is I'd like to double check certain angles just to see like, does this match my art style? Yes or no. So yeah, we can move on to the eyes. I know I made them wider. Yokohaba. So like a little bit wider like this. Yeah. Then the height doesn't really matter all that much for me. They were a little bit more on the slanted side of things. I lowered the eyes a little bit. And honestly, oh, maybe the depth of the eye a little bit. I might have changed. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of move you a little bit here so I can see the full angles. Yeah, this is a little bit more aligned with my art style, honestly. Oh, low-key, this is gonna help me when I try to draw again, as it's actually helping me with proportions when angling. Exactly. It's really, really helpful. One of my biggest issues when I was drawing for the webcomic is that they asked me to change my art style a little bit. A little bit too much so that it was outside of what I felt comfortable with. I don't mind that, but what that meant is that I had to concentrate extra hard to make sure that every panel was consistent with the new art style they were asking of me. And at the time, we didn't have those head models, unfortunately, but when they did came out, it definitely helped to give me perspective, like, oh, in this specific angle, like this is how a nose in this art style that they want would show up, right? Like maybe I was drawing a little bit too high or something, and I just like didn't realize it. But with the 3D models, it definitely does help. You just have to pay attention to where you need to make those changes. Now the mouth, oh no, that's the nose. So the nose is definitely on the thicker side in comparison. Let's see. I think it's this one over here. Yeah, a little something like this. And I do remember there's like takasa, nope. Actually, I didn't want to change it at all. It was a very nice nose. Oh, no, this is fine. Oh, maybe this a little bit. Maybe not, actually. I think the height of the nose is particularly important in these angles. What if I lift it up? No, it's not going to change all that much. Okay. 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 This is looking good. The ears, I didn't change them at all, if I remember well. You can change the neck. I forgot about that. Okay. So mouth, up and down. We're gonna lift it up a little bit. Just a little bit. We don't need to really make it left or right. That's a very specific detail, but I think it kind of has to do... Oh, I forgot to introduce this. The 3 buttons over here, the head and half and half. What this does is that it allows you to change details on only one side of the face. So I believe if I do this... Oh, it's not letting me in this case. Oh, for example, in the brows, it's gonna let you. Yeah. But I don't often make use of that, but it is a feature if you need to know. So now, this next tool, kuchizengo, means back and forth. It helps me figure this out. I think this is a good balance. I wish I knew how to make the chin go up forward though. Your newest cover is very fun. I liked it very much. It's more interesting than the original. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I'm so happy you liked it. Worked really hard on it. Okay, so let's see. If we have it more or less at the same height, it does show that the face is a little bit longer. Maybe it's because of the head. Oops. Nope. Forehead. Make it a little bit higher. Okay, going back. I think the height of the lips is pretty much the same. The nose as well. Okay, you know what? Sorry. I think we're pretty good with this so far. The ears didn't change it. Maybe the depth of the eyes. Oh. Maybe something like this, but otherwise... cheeks... Wait, actually... I might want to change this a little bit. Long neck. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We are good. Let me see if I can try lowering the old man in him just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you know what? I think we're good with this. So, this time around again, I'm just gonna move this to the side. Just like this. This time again, make sure that we save it this time. So, it's the last further spot in over here. Gonna save it. Gonna call it Lloyd. Alt head 3D head. We're going to put it in the right folder and add the proper tags to it. Come on. Okay. I think we're good. Let's move forward. I'm gonna delete this as well. Perfect. Bring these back. Now I can close this, or make it smaller, rather. And because this canvas doesn't really need to be all that big, we're just gonna crop it. I forgot the other ones were still out there. Just bring this closer like this. And this one over here. Okay, so we can close this, save, keep this to the side, and consider getting started. Okay, So let me look at the script. Give me just a second, let me read through it and see how we get started. You know what? I take back what I said real quick. As much as making use of this model for the background is great, I'm gonna do an extra step even further to make this even more smooth sailing. So I'm gonna try and get as much as an upper view as I can. This one I don't need. Gonna open the layers. No, that's not it. Layers. Like this. Take a screenshot. Oops, wrong layer. We're gonna make a 3D model in Clip Studio. Very basic. Very, very basic. But it's gonna help just set the scene faster. So, we're gonna make use of primitives. So let's start with planes. How did we duplicate again? Perfect. Duplicate again. Move it here. Oh my god, it attaches itself to the other. Wonderful. And we're gonna... Oh, it's not... Why isn't it doing it? Actually, let me look it up real quick. Because I know there's a way to do this better. Clip Studio. Or 3D models with shape keys. Nope, that's not it. That's not quite it. That's not it either. Enhance 3D features, maybe? Nope, that wasn't it. We're getting close to it. Spin blur, additional language. Nope. Not it either. Maybe I can look on their YouTube channel directly. Man, I can't seem to find it nowhere. Am I tripping? Have I just imagined this feature? Second. Angle henshu. Oh, I did it. I don't understand how I did it though. Copy. There you go. Anyways, let's move on. Whoo-wee. And the light settings are a little bit distracting, so unselect this. There we go. デリング。Anyways, let's move on. Oh, we added a box. Let's add a box into there. Perfect. Gosh, this box is hard to see. What is happening? Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. I was gonna say, like, Jesus. Let me zoom into this. That's easier to see. Perfect. We're kind of just gonna move these to fit more or less the area that we want them to fill up. So this is gonna be as a desk. Perfectly lined up. Your Cliff Studio is very Japanese. It sure is. Okay, we copy pasted it. We're gonna add this over here as well. I believe it's a little bit on the thinner side of things as well. Perfect. Gonna line these up. Perfect, perfect. Oh, we're making so much good progress. Gonna copy paste that. Set it over here. Okay. Paste that. We're gonna move it over here. Oops. Like that. Perfect. I'm gonna add or pay attention to this little box over here as well. We're gonna add a prism right here. Oh. Oh. Come on. Ah, so hard to select. There you go. Oh, it's really hard to position it. We're gonna make it smaller. Okay, perfect. We're gonna adjust the heights in just a second. I'm gonna stick it to this wall over here. This is gonna be the shelves. And I'm gonna start making the walls as well. I think it's just gonna be overall more helpful. Oh, that's a big shadow. Oh, perfect. We're gonna line that up over here. Make it thinner. Perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be one wall. Duplicate it. move it down. Oh. Right here. Actually, I think like this maybe. Trying to line it up as much as I can. Perfect. Oh, I should have also just used it over here. Where's the edge of the floor? I think this is it. And we're gonna expand it all the way to the edge. Oh, that seems to be the edge. Perfect. Copy, paste this, rotate it. Yeah, that seems to be the right angle. Oh, there's so many things in here. Copy paste that, send it all the way over here. Ah, perfect. We're gonna line it up like this. Oh, it's a little bit harder. Oh. Like that, we're gonna lift it up as much as we can. And we're gonna copy paste this one more time, move this one up here. Maybe is the perspective okay? Let me see if I can. Yeah, there's a little bit of perspective going on here. Don't underestimate my eyes for noticing these pesky perspectives. Is there a wall here? I think there is a wall here. There's a wall here. Is there a wall here though? No, there's no wall here. We're gonna duplicate this. Right here, I think. We're gonna shrink it like that. Perfect. Can I select you again? Okay, I'm just gonna copy paste it at a 45-degree angle, maybe? 45 would be around here, right? Oh, I don't think it was actually 45. It was a little bit lesser than that, wasn't it? Something like this? Perfect. Let's duplicate this. And can I? Nope. Like that, okay. Sorry. Okay, so I think we have most of it. Maybe add this box over here. And you know what? I'm just gonna add this little sphere right over here. You know what? Might as well add the chairs. Just for good measure. And the tiniest of little stools over here. Okay, I think that encompasses most of it. So, let's see what we have. Wow. That's definitely one way to put it. Oh my god, these are so tall. These are a lot taller than I thought they were. Now what I can do is select all of them, right? Oh, we're not selecting all of them. Select all of them. Oh, don't tell me. Oh man. Oh, this worked for not. Is there any way to change that? What did I put you under? No? Oh, this is gonna be a little bit more annoying to deal with, but... Blah. Oh, I'm sad. I think I'm just gonna have to redo this. Aww. Ah, okay, we're redoing this. My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, let's see. You know what? I think we're just gonna avoid having too many of these. So we're just gonna make this one be the floor. And to make it easier on my eyes, I'm gonna make it red. So we don't get confused this time around. Copy this, bring it all the way. I believe over here would be nice. These walls are really hard to read. Perfect. Paste it, send it all the way over here. Perfect. Okay. I'm so mesmerized with all this and taking in everything. Kind of forgot this was a live stream and I didn't see a chat box until I pressed F11 by mistake. Sorry, I kind of got lost in my own creation, didn't I? A little bit silent. Whoops. Yeah, kind of had to. How do you call it? Lock in? Is that what you guys, you young people, say nowadays? Because I did kind of end up doing. Having to restart something, so trying to waste as little time as possible. Okay, let's make this desk over here. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Copy paste this. We're gonna move this all over here. Gonna zoom in like this. It's super nice though, you get to focus. You got to focus and we get to learn the process and trust. Yeah, trust until I make a mistake. The thing with this that I like is that at least like when you're doing storyboard, you can put the characters literally into the background and also move the background with it, right? It's not just the character that you have that you can freely change the angle of if you need to. It's also the entire camera work with the background. Let's see, so I'm gonna say somewhere around here. We're gonna make it about this. And just a little bit on the thinner side. Perfect. Like this. We're gonna line it up. Bring it all the way up here. Expand it. Just like that. Perfect. This one can afford to be a little bit on the thicker side. As well, perfect. Paste this. Bring it a little bit down. Make this little box that we see here. this. We're gonna paste another one right here. Oops, didn't mean to rotate it. Oh, you know what? Might be way too forward. Perfect. Something like this. Do I have everything? I think I kinda do. A little bit. Oh, maybe just the chair and the stool. Oh, and the other thing. The whatchamacallit. So we're gonna duplicate this, move that over here, and then just squish it a little bit. Paste this. Perfect. Oh, wee. Okay. Last thing. I promise. Don't hold me to my word. Okay, we're gonna do this and the wrong one. I'm gonna add this right here. I warned you not to hold me to my word. Move this over here. Then we're gonna make it smaller, much smaller. And then we're gonna move that right over here. Perfect. Woohoo! Oh, that's a sight to behold. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna lower this like that. Perfect. We're gonna squish it down. And select all the walls that we can see. That's not right. Oh. Oh, why would you do that? Okay, whatever. You see, it's starting to look like something. It's starting, don't you think? Don't you think it's starting to look a little bit like something? Okay, whatever. I don't know where the floor is actually. to the floor. Okay. It's okay. Doesn't matter all that much. Now what are these? Oh, I think you two must be the... Okay. Oh! Is that... Wait. Mousy Nibs? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's looking like something, don't worry. Yeah. It is indeed looking like something, isn't it? Okay. I think the next thing I want to do is kind of like get a matching heights. So let's see. What are you? That was the wrong angle to do that. You are 5, I think? Yeah, this is 5. So I'm gonna hide 5 and 15. Oh, that's something I should have done since the beginning? Question mark? 2D. No. Okay, it doesn't work. It's fine. Guidelines. Sorry, I'm struggling. I'm scrolling at the speed that I can. We're gonna take the screenshot, paste it in here. And make use of that. Make it red. And also semi-transparent. Thank you very much. Perfect. I believe something we can do is add folders to this. Gonna make it a lot easier to handle. Haichi objecto. Oh, I guess. Oh, right. The folders was in SketchUp, not in Clip Studio. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're gonna identify stuff. Wall 1. Wall 2. Wall 3. Wall 3. Wall 3. Wall 3. We can't make roofs. Hallelujah. Oh, I thought I was a desperate cause. Oh, thank God. Whew. We are thriving tonight. Wall 4. Wall 4. We're gonna put that over here. And this is gonna be hallway. Hallway. Perfect. this is gonna be floor. So let's hide wall 1. And actually, let's group these. Slime that. Okay, for now I think that should be fine. Let's try to get a similar angle. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Make them much taller. Just like that. Just like that. Oh god, do I not recognize any of what I'm doing right now? Aww. That's gonna be about the height of the desk, and the height of the chair is gonna be about this tall. Whilst watching you create the layout and atmosphere, I'm actually picking up a pencil and drawing. Oh my god, nice! I'm drawing objects similar to the room you're making, so I'm kind of redoing everything. Okay, okay. That's good, it's great. Viva the creations. Okay, I think this one is also the table, so we're gonna line it up like that. Line up the table's height over here. This one's a little bit taller. This has to be the shelves. Or is it actually? Oh, that might be the wall actually. To be that little box that we see over there, and this should be the stool, right? No, it's not the stool. This is a box, a foreground box. That's the stool. There you go. All the way down to the floor. Okay, we're gonna boost this up a little bit higher. this, copy paste it, bring it down, copy paste it, bring it down once more. Perfect. With that, I think we're done. We got the shells. Yeah, I think we're done. So, oh, get that good old stretch going on. Honestly, your words last stream just really hit me, and thank you. Oh, that's great. And the background music helps to keep a calm mind to forget negatives while negatives I felt while drawing. The music is nice, isn't it? I don't know why this just works for me, but I know these songs are repeating. I know for a fact these songs are repeating on the loop, but I don't feel it. Oh, okay. With that said, we can put in our sir. Wait, actually, I should probably save this. Masko sakujo. Masko sakujo shite. Like this. Perfect. Honestly, I feel like I should probably make this like on the thinner side of things. It's gonna be easier. Same thing for this. Oh. Yeah. Anywho's. I do want to change the strength of the light though. Yeah, that's a little bit too dark. That's perfect. Wonderful. Amazing. Mwah. Picasso. We're gonna pull back a little bit. Save this. 素材パレットに 3D プリミティブの登録。モデルのスケールをリセットする。モデルの回転をリセットする。I think it's this one. We want to save this background template. No. I want you to save the entire thing. Wait. Can you not save this as a scene? Stop, you're scaring me. I swear you can save it as a scene. Funny. You're so funny. There you go, that's how you do it. Okay, sorry. So to save this scene, what you do is that you click on the layer and drag it into your materials. Oh, that gave me a little spook, didn't it? Let's rescale him properly. Camera. Nope. Heichi? Yeah, Heichi. Let's see. Let's have him be at a proper height based off this background. So maybe 20%? Oh yeah, 20% sounds pretty good, honestly. Maybe a little bit more. 22? Let me double check what height tables are when you're. So maybe 20 was 21? 21? Yeah, 21. Let's keep it at 21. I almost feel like saying 22. 22 it is. Oh. Anyways. Oh, we got it done. So I'm gonna actually delete this plane and add this one with the 3D model in it. It's gonna be easier. Oh, I don't like the screenshot that I took. One second. We're gonna be a little bit more specific with this. And we're gonna give him a cool pose too. Where's his stool? Let's bring him up to the stool. We're close enough. Oh. Oh, I thought something else was moving with it. Let's see, how does this work? Not too bad, honestly. I'll just make sure that his feet are on the ground. Yeah, perfect. Honestly, not bad at all. So we're gonna pull away a little bit at a cool angle. Like this. Yup, I like that. This is looking sexy. Add it to our materials and we are ready to get started. At last. Woo! Man, I really should have been more prepared. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that my 3D models hadn't saved. But yeah. Bring up the sketch. And we're gonna move on to the main course. Not before taking a break though. I need my break. I need my break. But at least we can bring this 3D model in. And play around with it. But yeah, we're gonna be essentially like trying to fit this into every single box with the proper camera angle and whatnot. And from that, we're gonna make a storyboard. No, don't be. Just make more fun. Oh. Wait, sorry, I was missing out on the chat. I think I just needed to hear a similar situation from someone that had that experience in school but still continued drawing. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. I like it, Picasso. Don't be sorry, it just makes more fun of a stream and learning experience. Perfect. If anyone can get anything, any type of knowledge out of this, I am grateful, I'm happy. And thank you for the hydrate, I'll take this sip to you. Good lord. Ah, that feels good. Oh, almost 2 hours working on this. We haven't even started the first panel. We're gonna have to lock in after this. So, you know what? Let me go on a little bit of an extended break. I'll take about 25-minute break. I'm gonna get a snack. Get back that energy real quick. And after 25 minutes... 2 hours. Yeah, I know, right? So, just gonna get that food, gonna get energized a little bit, relax just a little bit, and when we're back, we're concentrating on this. So honestly, I think since we pretty much did the Live 2D model, or sorry, Clip Studio model for this, don't really need this at the moment, so I'm just gonna save it and close it. I'm gonna save on the computer a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Man, if I put, it's gonna show the work timer. Let me see if I can crop it out. I forgot how to crop. Is it Alt? Yeah, it is Alt. Okay. So I'll put the timer, the Pomodoro timer, and once the timer hits 0, I will be back. So everyone take a break, take a stretch, go get something to eat, a little snack perhaps, something to drink, and let's reconvene in about 25 to 30 minutes. Hi. So when I took my break, got myself a snack, my phone was burning because of streaming. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just put my phone in the freezer real quick the time I'm heating up my food. Just to chill it, you know? I forgot it in the freezer this whole 25 minutes. My phone is like an ice cube. I don't think that's good for the battery. Welcome back from your break, thank you. Damn, YouTube a whole 15 seconds behind, like even after refreshing. 15 seconds isn't that bad, honestly. Like, I'm used to streams being like a whole minute behind. But yeah. You did what? Hope your phone is good. Pre-cooled for stream? Indeed. It is ready. I don't think it's ever been more ready for it. But yeah. I'm just like gonna, you know, still like take advantage of these last 3 minutes. Just to go back on a proper Pomodoro afterwards. And then we're actually gonna make use of the short break. But I'm just gonna say, some stuff came up and I might have to cut the stream short after 1 Pomodoro. We still would have been doing stream for like a solid almost 3 hours. So I don't think it's that bad. I just had to wish we had advanced a little bit more into the nitty-gritty, you know, a little bit more into storyboarding. But you know, this stuff doesn't always happen alongside the plan. Like, it's not always according to the keikaku, so it's fine. We do have a fairly generous leeway with this project, so I'm not too concerned. I just need to keep myself in check. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree. Let's see. Put this thing over here. I think I move my phone. Let's see. It's always kind of on this side. I don't know why. I'll have to check that. But yeah. If anything, I think I might want to move Clip Studio up there. So, let's close this, bring this up like that. And let's bring this down here. Yeah, it should be fine. You did teach us a lot about the software and how it works, so good job. As it's still good progress. That's wonderful. I am happy. With, like, that warms my heart. Initially, Davin was supposed to be this kind of like source of tutorials specifically for aspiring manga artists, like vlogs and tutorials, and my life kind of got in the way of that. The series that I was working on did not really allow me much leeway to do vlogs concerning the job. And I also just didn't have much time. And I always felt like a lot of regret of not being able to share my experience like that. And if I can share my knowledge afterwards, I'm happy. Okay, back to where we go. Ooh, hey, so I have the script not in front of me. Close enough. Got my throat. I am deceasing. So let's look at the script. For this scene, we kind of want to hide the part in the back, so I'm just gonna bring this up. Wall 2, I think? No, oh, it's wall 3. I'm gonna get a close-up. Actually, I should probably zoom into it. We want to keep it like that. Yeah. Ooh, the quality is tiny. The canvas is tiny. Wait. I didn't realize that. Let's change the size of the canvas real quick. 5 times? No, the 5 is too much. 3... Yeah, 3 times the size. It should be good enough. Okay, it's a little bit better now. That does kind of suck, but it's gotten you here today, so exactly. So let's start with this. We're gonna look for 3D model. We're gonna use a lot of the poses. If anything, we don't really need this one, so we're just gonna hide it. Bring forth the poses. And I'm gonna use my keywords. Walk. In Japanese, walk. And while selecting our little human and selecting the pose, we're gonna paste it. There you go. We're gonna move him around a little bit. Get him closer to the ground. Okay, he's as close as it can get. Let me see. Maybe the other angle might be a little bit better. Let's bring back the hallway maybe. And these walls. These walls are tiny, wait up. This. Make it taller. There you go. Maybe add a little bit of perspective. Object scale, angle, pass. There you go. Honestly, I feel like he would have a little bit of a slouch while walking. He's giving mad scientist vibes, so not necessarily prioritizing looking handsome. Maybe, perhaps, scratching the back of his head. Relax the neck a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. I'm also gonna try and put this under. I can keep track. And we're gonna put a mask just to make sure that we are properly cropped. Crop, 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 crop. Where's crop? Crop, crop, crop. There you go. So now we have a proper view of what it's gonna look like. Might be easier if I had the computer screens as well. Like that. Like that. Much thinner. Let's see, let me look back at... Oh, it's not gonna be my references, is it? In the correction notes. Oh, there's many. Holy, there's a lot of screens. Okay. I'm gonna add another one over here. Flip it around like that. Add it a little bit at an angle. Okay, so how about now? Okay. Bring the hand a little bit closer to the back of the head so it actually seems like he's scratching the back of his head. The framing is kind of cut a little bit weird. Kind of want to see his full body, make it seem like he's walking towards it. Okay. I have stopped doodling as I am happy with what I did, and I can't lie, I want to fully pay attention for however long you're able to stream before going. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Are you gonna post it in the server, whatever you drew? Are you gonna share with the class? You know what? I don't want to save this because I added the computer screens, right? was that? Stop that. Just to see what happens through that. Then I'm gonna paste this another way. It does come with the mask, doesn't it? Ooh, okay, mask will get sakujo. Then we're gonna add a mask over here. It's fine, it's not that big of an inconvenience. Mask. So in this shot, let's see. Ooh, let's bring back the perspective back to 0. And zoom out a little bit. Okay, now we kind of want the other side of the view. So something like this. We're gonna go in our list of layers, turn this back on, I think it's layer 3 I'm gonna turn off. Oh, dude is like sinking. Wait. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't do it. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Maybe if we lower the perspective a bit. Oh, that shot was perfect too. Dang it. Maybe I want to place myself a little bit higher. And then lower the camera. Aw, darn it. Aw, man. You sure he's standing on cold hard ground right now? Aw. Okay, so here is a tool that only Clip Studio EX has, and you can find it under Window, and I think it's called Four-Side View. I have it right over here, I believe. Nope, not here. Right there. I have it here. Here, right here. And it gives you multiple angles of the shot that you're looking at, but also something I really like is that it shows you the camera. For me, the camera is everything. You can see it right here. That's the camera. Let's see. Can I... So right now the camera is a little bit on the lower side of things. I wonder if I heighten the camera a little bit and keep the view upwards. So what we want him to be up here and the desk to be seen a little bit in the back. So, oh, that's why. The focus, this is the focus of the camera. So the camera is going to want to follow this focus over here. I want the focus to be further back, because if it's too much in the front, when I move the camera, what happens, as you just saw? It's hard to click on it. If I move the camera up and down, it's going to try and follow the focus. So what I do is I bring the focus where I want it to be, which is around where the monitors are. And because of the multiple views that we have, I can make sure that it's pointed directly to the desks, to the monitors. It's at the right height, the right latitude. I don't know exactly like what the word for this is. And now we're gonna take the camera and move it accordingly, try to get everything in frame. Like that. Right now he's hiding it. What would be a good angle? Something like this perhaps? Maybe if we move it... No, that's not it. Maybe if we move this a little bit, like focus on him instead. Well, we're not quite focusing on him, but what if we focus on him? Let's see what happens. I want the focus to be around here, I think. Oh, I'm so sad that the angle that we had earlier was a fake. Boo! And then we're gonna move it like that. Maybe if we change the perspective a little bit. Camera. Oh yeah, that's a strong perspective. I kind of feel like it has to be a strong perspective. No, don't lower him. Don't do this to me again. We can't. My heart can't handle that. Maybe lower angle a little bit like this. I guess we could. I guess we could just like not show his face in this shot. Go back to the camera. Oh, what a wasted shot, honestly. Maybe if we make it way further. Way further. What happens then? Ooh. Actually? Actually, kinda? I beg your pardon? Oh. Oh yeah, that's a bit smoother. Showing the camera is actually an amazing feature. Absolutely. And this one, I feel like the arm could go a little bit more forward. Anyways, back to this shot. So I'm gonna make it so I can see the whole thing. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Can I just thank you very much? So right now we want him to be closer to his desk. So let me zoom onto this. Move this like that. Move him all the way to his desk. And the chair, we're gonna pull it back a little bit. Actually, significantly so. And I downloaded a pose just earlier. 3D pose. No wait, it's in the downloads. Right. I'm gonna add these poses. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot about these. We're gonna drag it into 3D. Oh. I'm gonna give you one better. 3D pose, full body. Okay. We're gonna select these. And full body poses. Okay, so I want this pose to be pasted. So I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. I don't need this all that big. Okay, paste it. There you go. We're gonna rotate him. Oh, he's not touching the floor right now. There you go. Back to our four-sided view. That's why it was so big. I forgot about it. Let's see. Oh, I kind of need this view a little bit. I can't see. Am I to assume that this table should be this high? No, I don't think so. I think it's just the pose who's not leaning downwards enough. I'm gonna call this monitor. Oh, monitor. Monitor. There we go. Put it inside here. And I'm just gonna assume these two are also the monitors. Stretch, thank you for the stretch. How has it been, Summer? I haven't heard of you in a while. Oh, God, my shoulders needed that stretch. Thank you. This one monitor as well. There you go. Gonna close this. Gonna close that. Kind of want to have this side view actually. So if you're not satisfied with the views that you have here in the all sides, I believe, which one? It was the first icon down here. Can you even see it? That's the real question. Oh, you can't see it. Wait, can you even see my mouse? Oh my god, can you not see my mouse? You've just been seeing me click around? What's happening? Why is it not showing the mouse? One second, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna test something out. Okay, we fixed it. I'm so sorry about that. Been busy with some in real life stuff, but how are you? I am good. I am good. We're thriving. Not really, but we're gonna act as if we're thriving. Woo! Okay, so we fixed the issue. So now you can see the mouse, right? Allegedly. Allegedly you can see my mouse. So I don't think you can see this part of it, but right here, right below here, where my mouse is hovering on top, there's like a bunch of different icons. It's the first one you want to click on, and you'll have options. Should I just share my entire screen? I kind of don't want to, because like sometimes there's stuff that, that should be seen on there. I'll take a screenshot actually. It's gonna make it easier. Yeah, so basically what you're gonna see is something like this. And essentially it tells you like which side of the 3D plane you want to be looking from. So we have multiple different pattern choices. For me, they looked all the same except like sometimes it offers you left side, not the right side. Sometimes it's right side, not the left side. And these are the little angles that are important to be able to see sometimes, right? So in this case, I kind of want to see it from this side going in. So we're going to try and find that. I think this one? Yeah. Maybe? Wait. No, we don't. So maybe it was not the right side I thought. Oh, this is the angle. Okay. Oh, short break. You know what? I think I can afford to do one more Pomodoro. So let me go on a quick break and double check, and I'll get back to you about it. So it does seem like we have a little bit more time ahead of us, so let's continue. Okay, so yeah, we found the angle. This is the angle I wanted to see. Oh, can we not see my mouse again? There you go. This is the angle I wanted to see. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna zoom onto it. Oh my god, he got that pelvic tilt going on. I think it's not necessarily the hips that are wrong, it's more the positioning of the feet that I believe should be a little bit further behind. Maybe just a little bit at the hips, a little bit more backwards. Because what we want is for the hands, oops. I want for the hands to be down here, so he's gonna have to lean pretty significantly, so, oh! Let's try like, yeah, something like this without breaking the limbs. Thank you very much. Sir! We can't be doing that to our client, please. Okay, and I want to move this leg a little bit forward like this. More time, did you say? Yippee! I was grabbing a drink, I didn't quite hear. Yes, another Pomodoro. Okay, his arm is a little bit broken right now. Let's see if we can find a different angle that's gonna show us this broken arm. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see, is he on the ground? No, he is. Oh, he's so pretty up high, isn't he? Yeah, maybe this is a little bit too low. Something like this, perhaps. Okay. And now, where is he looking? What says the script? Just want to make sure everything is good over here. I'm gonna put the script over here. I think we can kind of play with this pose for a little bit. And maybe the floor shouldn't even be there. Well, let's see. Floor. Object. Oh, the floor isn't even there. Oh well, won't you look at that. Cast shadows. Where's the shadows at? Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Yeah, oh. Rendering設定。落ち影なし。お。落ち影なし。落ち影。Stop. What'd I do? Cancel. Oh my god. That scared me into sneezing. 影を落とす全モデルに影響してアルファOh, that's what it was. Or maybe it's not. 落ち影Oh, Oh, that's why. Okay. But I did kind of want to keep the shadows then. Okay. Okay, there you go. Perfect. I kind of want to emphasize his hands. Oh, you know what? What a wonderful time to use the focus again, because right now I'm struggling. Where's the camera at? Show me the camera. Where's the camera? Oh, camera. Come on, stick with us. Oh, found it. We're gonna put it over here. Where's the focus at? Where's the focus? Okay, all the way over here. And here. Perfect. Okay. And we're gonna zoom in significantly so. We can close this now. Oh, wonderful. And now we're gonna crop it so it's easier to see the shot. We don't see nothing in this shot. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. So the issue here is that oh, the focus is gonna be different, like it's based off the center of the canvas. Ooh, okay. What happened here? Sirs? Please, don't do this to me. My heart. Indaringu. So what's happening? What's happening here? Oh, that's interesting. Oh man. I know what this is too. Oh, what was it? What was it called? Ah, shit. Oh no, what was this called? Angle. I didn't break that. No. Oh God. Okay, so what's happening in this shot here is that everything past a specific limit is getting cropped out. Like in the physical plane type of way. And I have no idea how I even like activated that. No idea. No, not that. I don't even know what it's called. Rendering 液写を使用する。このモデルを影を落とす。全モデルに影響して。バックフェイスカラーリング No, that's not it. Damn it. Oh, what's it called? Will that be an issue? Well, I can't see much right now. We can't see much at all. If I go back enough, it's gonna show it again? Aha. Okay, so it shows it now. What's the difference? CD rendering setting. There was a rendering setting. Aww. Wonder what's rendering setting that was. Anyways, we got it back. We're fine. We're chilling. Okay. Huh. Back to the script we go before I get confused further and further. You know, I kind of want to bring this on the second layer, actually. So, I'm gonna be a little bit lazy for a second. I'm just gonna skip this really quickly. Actually, I might have fucked up. Okay, we're good. We're gonna duplicate this. Perfect. And I'm gonna change this pose for this one. Give me that 3D model. Give it to me. I said, give it to me. Oh. There we go. And then we're gonna do this, change the pose for this. Oh! How many models is there inside? There we go. Actually, we're gonna flip this around. Perfect. And just so I can see it faster. Where's the monitors? Monitors. There you go. I want to set the camera emphasis on, if I can find the camera. Here's the camera, here's the focus. Wow. Bring the focus somewhere over here, got it a little bit higher, where the hand is. Perfect. Then we're gonna zoom on to that. Zoom. Let's just duplicate this so it's easier. Illustrate this. Make it the back of the chair. Select these two together. Oh. Perfect. Cube 4 and cube 20. Let's put it together. Perfect. Oh, I need to hold a chair. 1 second. Let me try to do this pose myself. I'm gonna push it away from you. Okay. Just double checking. And in this case, he'll be pushing it away while switching his body like this. And we're gonna move him a little bit like this. Oh, a little bit too much actually. Just like that. Okay. Next one. So we're gonna delete this mask and add a new one. Actually, right over here. Actually, I think we should switch this pose around. Oh. And this hand could be holding the chair in the back. We're not going to be too anatomically correct in this situation. Doesn't really matter. We just want to transfer the idea of what we're thinking. Okay, let me like that. And again, we're gonna bring this one under 20, if I remember well. And now we're gonna try to frame it. Now that I think about it, I feel like this leg should be more forward. And the other leg would be behind. And although I said like we just kind of want to bring the idea of it, I'm a little bit picky on this one. Alright, so we can just hide this for a little bit. Oh, that's not it. I have an idea in my head, but I'm struggling to kind of put it into frame. Who are you? How dare you hide my sight? And these would be the monitors. His face is just straight up into the monitor, huh? Okay, we can fix that. I can fix him. Oh, maybe not like that. Okay. And this one too. And we're gonna add that final wall. Not that one. This one? Not that one. I guess there's no wall here to be added. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna zoom out just a little bit. Ah! No! I'll just take this off for now, it's fine. Hey, Jesus. Okay. Let me see. I think maybe we can afford one more. What says everyone? Want to flip a coin on it? I'm just gonna keep streaming until I'm told that I need to get off, honestly. 'Cause I'm having fun. My goal is to have this full page done, honestly. 2 more frames. 2 more frames. Sure, we love the chances. Okay, let's see. What's the next thing after this? I think I can even make it 3, because I have a vision. I have a vision. Like that. We're gonna add one over here. Who said it was a break time? No break. We be working like dogs over here. Wrong one. Wait, no break? Oh no. $3,000 strong vision. But respect for real. Well, it's not that physically demanding as of now. I'm sitting up straight with my I'm looking at a monitor in front of me. I'm not crouching drawing all the time, so it's not that bad. It really isn't. Existing. Okay, so we're gonna crop this and then move that. Oh, wrong one actually. Delete, delete, delete. Get out of here. Is this one? So, thing. Delete that. Oh. Put a mask on it so it just fits inside of here. Good posture check then. Yep. Posture check is more like when I'm drawing. Or when you see me like facing downwards over here, like you might want to check on me. I'm loving watching it come together, so I'm not gonna complain. Okay, nice. No complaints so far. We like that. We like that. Don't worry, I'll have all the channel points for posture check in the future. Thank you. My back would be shrimping if it weren't for you. I kind of want him to drop his head a little bit. we got one page done. Woo! And I'm gonna copy this one actually. So we're gonna go to page 2 and paste that. Ooh, no, that did not copy properly. Okay, so we're just gonna save this for now. Yippee, one page! Woo! We did it! Well, the last 3 panels were kind of cheap. Like, it was like copy-pasted, really. But you know, that's what a good storyboard is all about, right? Like, just you know. Stuff needs to flow into each other. My only concern is that it might end up being something like a situation where we have to cut off stuff. I hope not. Stop! Let me let me paste this. Let me paste it. Okay. So this is not gonna cooperate with me all that much. So I'm just gonna unnecessarily create this. Voila. And we're gonna use it over here. Voila. Perfect. Oh. Oh right. The layers in this are pretty tiny, aren't they? Change the page size ×3. 마스크削除して and then we're gonna crop it over here. This is fun. I love this. You were just smart about it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this hand over here. We're gonna turn this chest a little bit over here. The monitors need to go. The monitors, they're not passing the vibe check. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'll be right back. Ooh, I should probably put the stream on pause. 1 second. Sorry about that. Ooh, okay. On God, just big brain moves is how to be. Yeah, exactly. And I'm out of breath for that one. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Sir, I need this arm to extend. Why is it not extending? This one. Why is your arm so stiff? Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, let me... Oh my god, give me the circles. Thank you. Oh, oh, I'm offended. Why is he being so difficult? No offense, Lloyds. No offense. Oh, I I hope you take offense. Just kidding. The way I quickly look at the chat like, oh my god, was he here? Oh no. Okay. The arm was not wanting to be nice. Indeed. Okay, I really want him to crouch. Or not crouch. Like, have his shoulders be shrugging? Yeah. Shrugging is the word. Stop. I need the side view. Oh, there it is. Oh, that neck is in pain right now. Why is that neck so in pain? Holy shit. I wish I could make this like semi-transparent. Honestly, I don't think I can. But you know I wished. Wait, actually? Wait a minute. I might. No, I can't. Boo! No, okay. So this has to leave. This has to go. And we're gonna add manga perspective. So manga perspective is a tool coined by, I believe, Clip Studio, which makes the limbs not foreshadowed. What's the word? Foreshadowed? Is that the right word? Foreshot? Doesn't feel right. The limb that's like closest to the camera, essentially. Like to make it larger, despite the perspective. That is, I believe, something that's very... I think Clip Studio, or Manga Studio, what it was before, is the first one to really coin that usage. I might just be talking out of my ass, though. It can be your word for your meaning. How about that? Oh my god. Thank you. So kind. Okay, so... Oh. The shadows on this. Wait up. And you know what? We're gonna add specifically strong shadows in this shot. Wait, was it over here? That's not it. Okay. Where was it? I'm too lazy to read. There you go. Oh, but this can definitely afford to be a little bit higher in the frame. Where's the script? There it is. Foreshortening. That's the word. Foreshortening, not foreshotting. Foreshortening. Focusing, sting, and delete that. Make it over here. I guess I could call this type of commission like animatics, almost. Where's your blue circle? Give me the blue circle. Oh, you have so many blue circles. Oh, and this one. What was that? What was that, sir? Sir, sir, what was that? Oh my god. Oh jeez. Holy. I don't know, should we add more to this? Yeah, no, maybe we should just... And for the hand, we can also kind of customize the hand pose like this. What angle should I have for this one? I don't. Also, let me see if I can find a pose for ripping paper. Chigiru. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do the pose myself. Aw. New model. We worked on it. We worked on it. We're getting places with it. How you doing, Dieter? I'm sorry to say you're coming in the last Pomodoro, but it's still a pleasure to have you over. How was your day? Oh, dude is leaning over. Okay, let's reset the pose real quick. Let's see if there's anything in particular that we could use. I guess we could reuse this. This doesn't feel like the model though. One second. Object size 21. I guess it is. Huh, okay. We're gonna open this up like here. It's gonna be a little bit easier. Pretty good. Just got home after 3 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. robotic session. Ooh, that's long. Was it a good session though? It's quite late for me, so I'll go to sleep. Good night, Devin and chat. It was really nice to catch you live. Okay, have a nice nap. No, sorry. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was great to see you. We want him to be ripping something apart, so we're gonna have him shrug a little bit like he's angry, right? Have that stress in the shoulders. The hands, I'll have to do it myself. I have to double check what it would look like, because I'm not quite sure of what the positioning for those hands would be like. The back, we definitely want it to be rounded. We want to put that extra pressure in it. Yeah, right, like that. Oh. Come on, give me your circle. Give me your circle. There you go. And for the legs, we're gonna open up a little bit the legs just out of sense of I don't know, I just feel like guys don't often have their legs closed like that. You know what, might even just something like that, just slightly. We can fix it afterwards. How's it going, Devin? We almost got 1.5 page done so far. So we got this for the opening scene. And we're at the part where you are angrily ripping something. What's in the box? I don't know what is in the box. Core member session. We got some stuff done, finished elevator, and now got to start to fix a righteously messed up climber. Amazing. Oh, jeez. My brain can't even, like, get around that. That... How do you even begin with that? Actually, I do have a question for you, Lloyd. I'll type it in Discord, just in case. There you go. Set. Okay, so angrily ripping this up. Oh, that's the wrong panel altogether. Like this. Ah, there is the last Pomodoro. Ooh, and we're hitting a long break too. So, 1 second, let's change the mood a little bit. Wrong mood. Ah, jeez. This one. Ah, there you go. Jeez. Thank you. I'll check it out right after I close up the stream. So, we're at the end of the stream. We had a very solid, how long? Almost 4 hours. I think this is the longest stream we've had in a while. We did have a little bit of a slow start. Entirely my mistake. I wasn't aware that when I saved my canvas, I lost the data for the Clip Studio files, the Clip Studio 3D models in it. Also, I didn't anticipate that it would be better for me to also create a mock background in Clip Studio. So, kind of my fault. Absolutely my fault. I should have seen it coming. Otherwise, we did make some good progress. I'm happy. I'm really happy with the progress. Let's see. In the storyboard, how far, more or less, did we get? So out of 3 pages, we are at... like 2 tiers? 2/3. 2/3, sorry. I didn't forget the word third. Yeah, we're about like 2/3 into 1 page. So honestly, if we have good progress tomorrow as well, like if we just work on that, right? I'm pretty sure we might potentially almost reach the end tomorrow. So with that said, wait, what's my deadline for my first draft? My what's the word I'm looking for? Not self-indulged. Self-applied? That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Sunday. Yeah. Honestly, I'm in line for it. I'm definitely in line to get the first draft done by Sunday. The climber was made crooked. It's supposed to be straight with drive, train, and a box aligns it with wheels to climb. Holes are not aligned, so I have to widen and make new holes and just redo it entirely. Underclassmen have now lost their drill press, and bandsaw privileges. Oh. Those last couple words I did understand. Ah, damn. Poor underclassmen. End stream. My bad. What about it? What? Yeah. No worries about it. Well, listen, we streamed until the long breaks. Not bad. Been the longest I managed to be here for, and it's been pretty fun. 11 out of 10. Thank you. That's a lot done. Thank you. Hopefully we get so much more done afterwards. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I definitely think that we're on track to meet our deadlines, and hopefully we do a stellar job. And should I jinx it? I hope that I get to finish this before deadline. I think it's been a while since I finished, since I felt like I could finish something before deadline. Not that I've been finishing stuff after deadline, it's more like I've been on the deadline. But that's because like manga series, you know, like that shit got me stressed until the last minute. But considering I used to do like 75 panels a week, I don't think this is gonna be 75. And we have like a pretty lofty timeline. So I think it should be fine. We're fine. I'm already excited for the next, so I need time travel. No, let me take a rest. But yeah, tomorrow's stream, I will try to make it on time, 3 p.m. But my sleep schedule got kind of thrown out of the loop because of me catching a cold. So I'll try, but I might start streaming a little bit late tomorrow, and I'm sorry. With that said, thank you very much for dropping by the stream. It was a wonderful work session. It was a pleasure to be in everyone's presence. What an active chat today we had. Very, very grateful about it. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. May it be morning, night, whichever other time there is. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next stream, or next time we see each other. Bye.